So at this time, I'm going to ask those two individuals that if you don't know them, they're going to step forward. Let's start with the Walltower Plantation, and that is Miss Joanne Walltower Ross. Let's give her a hand. So she is our president of the group. Now one of our newest member, which was a part of the Sapelo incident that happened, and also have been an angel and a savior for many other members of this group here in particular, members of this group, I should say, and then we're gonna have the Sapelo 5 to come up. But at this time, from Liberty County, on stage for the first time with this internationally known group, the Gullah Geechee Ring Shouters, Erica LeCount, step forward if you will. This is your own. Now at this time, we normally talk about a lot of other things, and we have to fan the rice, but we're taking these moments because we had a terrible tragedy. Your mayor, Stacy, that's here, I remember on the phone, I was on Sapelo, he was near the waterfront, and we were communicating because signals were bad, and I asked him, can you please tell me what's going on? And he was there, your mayor, saving lives, putting bodies up all the way up. And I asked about Miss Ophelia. Maybe if Miss Ophelia can tell me whether our members are alive or dead. And I still remember what he said, your mayor. He said, Lotson, she is no good. She can't talk to anybody. And I was afraid for her. So since I mentioned your name, Ophelia, you step forward first. And I believe we have the other four here. We have everybody. Then one that fell and broke part of their body. So they certainly was going to die. And that is Miss Joanne Walltower Ross, if you can come forward. And the oldest active ring shouter on the planet Earth, whether it's in Africa, whether it's here in America, the Caribbean, is on stage today, and we would have lost that individual. That's none other than Captain Jack, if you can come at this time. We also have one of the individuals could not swim. Couldn't swim at all. And I'm going to say it to the end. And they needed somebody to help them. So God send them some help and send them an angel that usually travel with them now. I don't know whether they're out here today. She's here today. The angel is here. So angel, come up to the stage. That's Miss Marcia Armstrong. If you can come up. I know I'm prolonging this, and we're going to shout, and then Sophia. Well, all of them got angels, and I'm saving that to the end too. But if all those angels that are out there, if you can come and wave your hand up front. And last but not least, but the individual son called me. He wanted to know where his mother was. So I said to him, I said, well, you call me if you hear something about your mother. And he said, no, I'd rather you call me. I was supposed to go down in the water with them, but I did not. I stayed back. Just stand right here if you can, some of those. And we're gonna close this, but this is very important. Because when I finally made it back, still not knowing whether the members of the group were alive or not, still didn't know. I didn't know what to say to that son, but I knew I had to call him. Because I did not know whether his mother was alive or dead, and he was counting on me to bring him good news. I didn't know what to say. I was perplexed. But I'm very proud to say I asked him, hoping he would say something, because I didn't know where his mother was. But his mother survived. She stayed in the hospital the longest. That's Miss Bertha McKnight. Come up, Bert. Y'all help her up. Y'all help her up. And this is, if I can step back, this is the Ring Shout 5. Give them a hand because they took God to save them. Last but not least, get ready, Ophelia. You all can step back now. want to thank all of you. Miss Erica was there to help save lives. That was there. And some of those, the thing that I want to say at the end, yes, Miss Erica, Miss Jennifer, let's give them a hand if you don't mind. The angels, and there were others. But believe it or not, I got sick for a solid week. I thought I was going to die. And the thing that made me the worst feeling, and I don't know why, I knew I could have lost all my comrades and there would not be a ring shot group. But when I heard that near one of them saved themselves, it took these angels to save them. It hurt my heart so much that I said, oh my God, you mean to tell me they didn't save themselves? None of the group that you saw saved themselves. Someone else had to save them. Let's give them all a hand, if you will. All right, now back to the entertainment side. We in the Rice Festival, so we have to do the rice. And then we're going to give you one other thing, and we're going to turn it back in the hands of our president, Miss Joanne Walter Ross. We're at the Rice Festival. My mother used to do this. And many of your parents may have done this, and they have to fan that rice. Let's fan a little bit. Now, y'all guys go and buy it out of the store. But back in the day, Ophelia, you can fan it just a little bit. They used to have to beat it to get the huffs off of it. And when the wind blows, it blows that shell away. But we also use that rice, and as that blows it off, then the rice is good enough that we can take and we can cook it. So you all didn't know that, especially your newcomers. That's why we're at the Rice Festival. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you, Ophelia. Woo! All right. All right, right now, let's just do the polyrhythmic beat, and then we're going to turn it back into the hand. This we do almost 100% of the time, because this came from West Africa. And in West Africa, we carry the beat and also the ring shout. So this is the beat. Many of you have been here before, but for the newcomers, this is the beat that we keep alive, no matter if we perform for the Vatican, the Pope, if we perform for Hollywood, which we do a lot of movies now, television, documentaries, we keep this alive. So here it is. Those of you that have never done it before, warm those hands up, and let's do that polyrhythmic beat. Are you ready? It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because they band the drums, we don't have drums. So now the stick band. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now the washboard. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If you notice, it's all the same beat. If you notice, it's all the same beat. All right. Is that Al Williams sitting out there? Looks like Al. All right. Okay, Al. Now, we say this everywhere we go to. At first, we said, the big movie we did, which was The Roots. But now, for every movie production that we do in America, we tell them that this is what it is. We can't change it, and we will not change it. But as I often say in fun, can you believe it? They pay us to tell them and teach them that. Thank you.
Everybody know the song Jordan River. Sing along with us. Jordan River, I'm bound to cross. Oh, Jordan River, I'm bound to cross. Oh, Jordan River, I'm bound to cross. I got one more river to cross. Oh, my Jesus, he'll be waiting. I know he's gonna help me to cross. Oh, my Jesus will be waiting. I know he's gonna help me to cross. Oh, my Jesus will be waiting. He's gonna help me to cross. I got one more river to cross. Went down to the River Jordan, where John baptized 3. Well, I woke the devil in hell and said that he ain't gonna baptize me. Singing a roll. Oh, my soul arrived in heaven, Lord, to hear King Jesus roar. Well, some say John was was a Baptist. Some said John was a Jew. But I saw John, a preacher of God, and my Bible says so too. Hallelujah. Oh, 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 my soul rides in heaven to hear King Jordan roll. Oh, yeah. Well, I usually preach right here. Well, I was walking down the road. Y'all got to help me out there. And I looked over in the woods. And over there, I saw a shoe. And I picked that shoe up. I said, shoe, you look like a good shoe. I looked all around. I couldn't find nobody who wore that shoe. So I said, shoe, I'm going to take you to my house. And I'm going to take good care of you. I took that shoe to my house, laid it up on the shelf. And every now and then, I wiped that shoe off. I said, shoe, you still look like a good shoe. So I began to think in my satisfied mind, who could have worn that shoe? If Daniel had worn that shoe down in the lion den, everything was all right. Come on and say yes. Come on and say yes. I thought about Shadrach, Meshach, and that bad Negro. And I said, if they worn that shoe, everything was all right. Come on and shout glory. Glory, somebody. Well, I begin to think, you know, men and women's shoes look alike. So I said, if Vashti had worn that shoe, oh, no, 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 no. You know Vashti was the king's queen. And when they got that strange drink, he said, go tell my wife. I said to come here. Well, they went and told him. She said, I'm not going out there while those men drinking that strange drink. But you know who replaced Vashti? That old fine Esther. And when the Jews got in trouble, Esther put on her royal garment. She said, I'm going to see the king. Come on and say yes. Come on and say yes. Well, she went there with a fine self. Now, if y'all want to hear the rest of that, I'll be at 42, 32, Old Cypress Mill Road, tomorrow. Y'all come see me.
All right.
Now, the first Bible story we learned going to church, my uncle was a Sunday school teacher. Now, he knew little words like Deanne, but when he got to them big words, he said, big word, big word, big word. So we went to school, and we started learning some things. Now, first Bible study was about a snake beguiled Eve, and Eve gave to Adam. Now, I'm going to fix y'all mind straight in the day. Because now, every time we go to a conference, they want to blame the women for the sin. That ain't true. Because you know one thing? When that snake gave Eve that forbidden fruit, all Adam had to say, because he been standing right there, don't give my wife none of them things. But he let her eat them, and he eat them too. So now they want to blame us. Now, we didn't have to wear all these fancy clothes. We could have walked around naked and nobody would know we been naked. We could have pinned these two things here, put 3 safety pins around the bottom around here, 2 in the back right there, and tucked these here, and we would have walked around and nobody know we been naked. Jack, you better sing.
Adam in the garden, digging up. What call Adam? What call Adam? What call Adam? Even Adam, even Adam. Whoa, Adam, whoa, Adam. Adam came, Adam came, Adam make it, Adam make it. Whoa, Adam, whoa, Adam. What call Adam? Adam will answer. Adam will answer. Whoa, even Adam. They was speaking. They was speaking. Big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. Whoa, Adam. Why don't you answer? Lord call Adam. Lord call Adam. Adam came. Adam came. Adam make it. Adam make it. Even Adam. They was speaking. Big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. Yeah.
are nearing our closing, but Lassa talked about the buzzard lope, and we wanna teach you the buzzard lope. Now, when our ancestors died, they didn't have no elaborate funerals like they have now. They wash that body up, lay them on top of the cooling board, and stay there all night. Cause sometimes people ain't been dead, they've been in a coma, fast asleep or something. So they might wake up the next morning and get up. So we got to teach y'all that. But now they would make old rough box, put our body in there, and then they'd bury us with have the funeral. So another moral to the story is when you may as well just throw me anywhere in that old field. Throw me anywhere. Throw me anywhere. Master, throw me. Master, throw me. Throw me, throw me. Throw me, throw me. Throw me anywhere. Throw me anywhere. Master, throw me. Master, throw me. All right. All right. We're about to close. Take your cameras out. You may want to record this. Our member, Miss Marjorie Washington, went home and she was talking to the ancestors. But just before the pandemic, we were over at Sam Memorial Church, and a group of scouts came because they were looking for somebody to fulfill the opera. How we were gonna do that, I don't know, not with what we singing. But at any rate, they came because they were scouts. And lo and behold, there was, at that time, the Poet Laureate of the United States, Tracy K. Smith, who went back to New York, wrote a book of poems and attributed toward the Gullah Geechee ring shouters, dedicated to the Gullah Geechee ring shouters. Now, many stories have been told about Harriet Tubman. We had an opportunity to go do a 3-day tour in Canada. And when we were in Canada, we visited church and she worshiped. Now, some folks got Harriet with a gun this high, and trust me, there ain't nowhere in the world you can run through the swamp. Any of y'all huntermen know that, with a gun like that. But she always carried a trusted little friend. There ain't no pin in this thing yet, but she carried a trusted little friend along with her. And while she was traveling, if you started the journey with Harriet, you had to go all the way. And the song we sang at that time was Wade in the Water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. You ought to wade in the water. Oh, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, if you believe I've been redeemed, you ought to follow me down to the Jordan stream. You know I stepped in the water was cold. You know it chilled my body, but not my soul. You ought to wade in the water. Oh, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Now, this is where we came from. Margie Washington said, it was a beautiful day in our village. Up in the sky, there wasn't a cloud showing. There was a cool breeze blowing. We decided we'd go to the seaside. Little did we know we'd soon be taking an unplanned ride. From out of nowhere, these brutal strangers came. They put shackles on our feet, they put shackles on our hands. Thrown into the bottom of a dirty, dirty ship on the way to an unknown destination. It was an unplanned trip. We crossed the deep blue sea to a foreign shore, place we did not know and a place we certainly didn't ask to go. We gave you a life of confident ease, working untiringly. Everything we were asked to do, we did it, and never once did we refuse. Because in our body we carried the seed of the common free. We tilled the soil, cultivated the land. To this day, some folks still can't understand. But we are a mystery. Other folks look at us and wonder how we can live and still yet be. But it's not who we are, but whose we are that has determined our destiny. But thanks be to a man named Abraham Lincoln who wrote a decree that on January 1, 1863, all the slaves would be set free. And as even shadows will appear, we cast our eyes toward Mother Africa and we think about our former years. And we think about that dirty, dirty ship that brought us over here on an unplanned trip. Now, if Mahalia Jackson had been alive, she would have penned the words to this very song.
Soon I will be done with the trouble of this world, oh, the trouble of this world, the trouble of this world. Soon I will be done with the trouble of this world. Why home to live with God? No more, weeping and wailing. There'll be no more weeping and wailing. There'll be no more weeping and wailing. Why home to live with my Lord? Hallelujah, Jesus.
Now, every December 31st, we go into our various churches. In the olden days, we stay all night. Now we've gotten so modernistical, remember that word, till we go in at 10 o'clock, come out at 12, some of us shoot at Jesus, and some of us, get that ball, and you know what happened next. But there was some left on the plantation. But as Abraham Lincoln said, "Oh day, yonder come day. Oh day, oh day, oh day, oh day, oh I see day, oh I see day, oh day is breaking, oh day is breaking, oh day, oh day, oh day, oh day, oh I see day, oh I see day, oh day is breaking, oh hush, 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 I hear something.
Am I not a man and a brother?
Oh, freedom.
Oh, freedom. Oh,